Children of Buddhist Sunday School, parents, grandparents, and teachers of Buddhist Sunday School. A very good morning to all of you. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Now, for today's lesson, we are going to tell you a story, not from Aesop's fable. This is a different story. You have not heard it before. It is titled The Naughty Monkey, a story with good morals. I will go over the story, read the story to you and explain and comment. And then at the end of the story, you will learn some good moral lessons, right? Now, so as usual, we will launch the PowerPoint so that you can see the beautiful pictures and some animation of the animals. Now, I think it's not necessary to see my photo now, so let me stop the video. Okay. Now, let us launch the PowerPoint. You can see the cover slide is taken from an ebook actually, all right, over the net. And then I got the pictures made into a PowerPoint, and then now we are doing the video. And narration will go on as we go over the slides. Now you see that here you have actually the main character is the monkey. That's why the title is The Naughty Monkey. Then you have also the rabbit and the little girl. Of course, just like in Aesop's fable, the animals can talk. But what is important is actually the moral, right? The very good lessons you can learn. Okay, so that is this first slide. You can see the birds. Now you see this monkey, this is also the cover slide from the digital book. And monkeys, you know, are restless. They can be naughty, but there are some perhaps not so naughty, right? So they like to swing from tree to tree, and some are very mischievous, right? But some are quite smart. So let us go on to the story. Ashley, the rabbit, has 3 new friends. They are Sophie, Josh, and Tom. Today, she is playing with Sophie in the garden behind Sophie's house. Now, Ashley is the name of this rabbit. And this rabbit has 3 friends by the name of Sophie, Josh, and Tom. So now you are seeing the rabbit playing some games. Maybe it's a board game with the friend Sophie in the garden. This is Sophie's house, and it's the garden behind the house. And you can see the 2 colorful butterflies. Are you dry today, Ashley? Asked Sophie. Now, Sophie is asking this rabbit, are you dry? That means, is your body dry? She's actually making a joke about the day Ashley fell in the pond in the park. So there was one day where this rabbit fell into the pond and got wet. So the friend Sophie asked Ashley, are you dry today? Yes, I am dry today, smiles Ashley. This is Ashley lah. Thank you for helping me to get out of the pond. So the good friend helps the rabbit to get out of the pond. That is a very, very good act, isn't it? To help a person in need, or to help even an animal in need. Now here I've just put in the spider animation for spider, so that you will not go to sleep lah. You'll be having a look also. Okay. Now, one morning, Sophie and Ashley are sitting under a big tree at the back of the garden. Plop! Something falls down from the tree. What was that? Asked Ashley. I don't know, answers Sophie. Now, this story is all narrated using the present tense. You notice to make it more interesting, more aligned, right? Present tense used all throughout. So, these two friends are sitting and having a talk under a big tree. And suddenly something falls down from the tree. So this rabbit, of course, gets a bit excited or scared. And what was that? And then the girl, Sophie, says, I don't know. This is a sparrow, actually. All right, let's see. Plop, plop. It happens again 2 times. 2 times. Look at this, says Sophie. So Ashley moves closer to Sophie. And Sophie is pointing at something. And what is that thing? Ashley looks at it. It's a banana peel. You know, when you eat a banana, you peel off the skin, isn't it? And then the skin is discarded or thrown away into the dustbin. So that's the banana peel. So somebody or an animal has thrown the banana peel from the top of the tree to the ground. So that was the reason. Plop, plop, the sound plop, plop, isn't it? 2 times already it happens. So they look around the ground and then they find 2 more banana peels. Not only one. Plop. And then it's another banana peel. But this time it drops down right on top of Sophie's head. Yeah. Isn't it? Because somebody has eaten the banana and the banana, skin. The skin of the banana drops on your head. It's not nice, isn't it? They say, yeah. Right. Somebody is doing that, So let's see. Here you can see a very beautiful, colorful caterpillar, a caterpillar that will turn into a butterfly. This is just an animated image, right? So let's see now what happens. So Sophie and Ashley hear someone laughing and they look up into the tree. And what do they see? It's a monkey. It's a very naughty monkey. It's Baba, the monkey. It's Baba, the monkey. So now they know the culprit is the monkey, the naughty monkey. After eating the bananas, he throws the banana skin, the peel, the banana skin, and then one of it is thrown onto the head of Sophie. So naughty, isn't it? We shouldn't do that. That's not good. So that is this Baba. The monkey's name Baba. Monkeys like to eat bananas and groundnuts. In fact, they eat many things. Right? So now they know that it is Baba that throws the banana peels down. Not a good action, is it? Hey, you up there, says Sophie, right? What are you doing? But Baba does not answer. He only laughs. He's thinking it's very fun. It's a game to play. Plop! He drops another banana peel. He has eaten a number already. How many bananas he has eaten. And this time, it drops on the rabbit's head, on Ashley's head. Now you can see the picture, isn't it? Right? Throwing the banana peel downwards and hits the head of the rabbit. So naughty, you know. Let us see what lesson he has to learn. By the way, this is a chicken, I think. So you can see now who the culprit is that throws banana skin onto the ground and also onto the heads of two people. Not people. One is a girl and the other is a rabbit. But just they're behaving just like people, the animals. So of course, Sophie and Ashley are not happy. Why are they not happy? Because their hair or their heads are dirty already. The banana peels have landed on their heads. So say, this is a very naughty monkey. Why is he dropping banana peels down to the ground? Why is he dropping banana peels on top of their heads? So you can see they are definitely not happy. Getting maybe angry with the monkey, with Baba the monkey. Now let us go on. So, you know what Ashley says? You come down here right now. Oh, so Ashley shouts at the naughty monkey Baba, asking him to come down right now. And then Sophie says, yes, says Sophie, you must help us clean up this mess, this dirty banana peel, right? Many peels, so dirtying the place, isn't it? And when the banana peels rot on the ground, that is not good, isn't it? Right? You invite maybe cockroaches and other insects, and they can cause diseases. The banana peels have to be thrown into proper places like the waste paper, the dustbin, or tong sampah. But Baba is having fun. Baba just laughs. And now he starts to swing from branch to branch. You know, monkeys, here is animation I put in to show you a monkey likes to swing from one branch to another. I think in one of the earlier stories, there was this story about the naughty monkey also, that he fell and got an accident. Anyway, so he is having fun and laughing at these two poor people. Actually, one is a rabbit. And he is having fun now, swinging from branch to branch, but he is not mindful. He's not careful. He's not cautious. So, oops, what happens now? Oops. Falls down because he is laughing and not concentrating, not being mindful. So, an accident happens and he falls down from the top. That means he has lost the grip on the branch. He must actually hold on to the branch tightly, So when he swings from one branch to another branch, if you are not mindful and careful, you can miss the branch, isn't it? So he falls to the ground, plop, plop. So this time, the plop sound is not due to the banana peel falling down, but it's due to this naughty monkey falling down, and probably is landing on the ground. It lands at the backside, maybe. So this time is a naughty monkey, and he's not moving. Oh no, is Baba hurt? So Ashley and Sophie, you know, they are very kind beings. Little girl and the rabbit, very, very kind. So they are worried that this naughty monkey has hurt himself by falling onto the ground. So, oh no, is Baba hurt? He's not moving. Wow. So what is going to happen now? Right? Can understand so far, isn't it? Quite easy. Suitable for primary school. Right? But actually, if you can write, even standard 6 students, you can write this type of English grammatically correct, very good English, you get an A for your English exam. Now, even Form 5 students cannot write good sentences like this, you know. So Form 1, Form 2 also can actually follow this presentation and do some reading to improve their English. So Sophie and Ashley, the little girl and the rabbit, are scared. They are afraid. They are actually not happy about the banana peels. The banana peels being dropped on their heads and also onto the ground, making the ground dirty. But actually, they are quite good-hearted, kind beings. They don't want Baba to be hurt. Falling down from the top of the tree. So they quickly run over to see if Baba is okay. He's on his back. As I said just now, Baba lands on the ground, lands on his back. Probably the backside, the buttocks hitting the ground, boom, plop. Wow, quite painful. So they look down at him to check whether he's okay or not. Then what did they see? That is actually all right, you know. Monkeys know how to fall, but you should not behave like monkeys and climb up high places. No, it can be very dangerous. Sometimes little children like to jump from one bed to another bed or jump from one place to another place, and it's very dangerous because the child can fall and breaks the hand or the leg, breaks the bones, fractures the bone. So you must not do that. But I see many children nowadays, like monkeys, they cannot walk slowly. They like to run down the staircase, climb up very fast, very dangerous. So this little monkey, Baba the naughty monkey, actually is not hurt. So he gets up and he jumps up again and laughs and runs around in circles. He's playing, he's running around playing, showing some acrobatic tricks, like just like a gymnast, in gymnastics, or maybe an acrobat, to show off lah. He's not hurt. He was just pretending to be hurt. Actually, he's not hurt. So he runs and jumps and does cartwheels. You know what is a cartwheel? This is showing you a cartwheel, right? That means you know, there's some children they follow gymnastics training. They can actually turn like this round the cartwheel. It's just like a wheel, right? And then some somersault, right? They can go one round and then from the bottom up they go out again. But if you are not trained, you must not do this. Only when you go for gymnastics training or things like that. But a monkey is different, right? A monkey is not a human being, so he's capable of climbing and doing some cartwheels and somersaults. But so you don't behave like a monkey. So that is this Baba, the naughty monkey. Let us now go on. So, Sophie and Ashley laugh at Baba because Baba is showing some of his tricks, like cartwheels and somersault, and then running around, like quite entertaining. So he's a naughty monkey, but he is also a very funny monkey. So this little girl and the rabbit, right? They are not really angry with him now, maybe they forgive him now, right? The monkey, So then the monkey tells the two of them, Sophie and Ashley, my name is Baba, he says as he runs around. And then I'm Sophie. And this is Ashley, says Sophie. This is introducing themselves, right? Introducing themselves to the monkey. This is the cat, right? Now you can see the banana peels. I don't know how many already, but this is showing 3 sets of the banana peels after having been eaten already. They are thrown onto the ground, dirtying the place, Right. So Sophie and Ashley start to run around with Baba. So these two little ones, Sophie and Ashley, also like to play. So they try to chase Baba lah. Trying to play the chase game lah. But the monkey can run very, very fast. He's too fast. So he runs around the tree and they follow him. He's running very fast and not very mindful, not looking, right, at the ground. He looks behind him, right, to see whether Sophie and the rabbit actually have caught up with him, have run fast or not. And because he is not mindful, he does not see a banana peel on the ground. And do you know what happens when you step on a banana peel? It's very slippery, dangerous actually. So let us see the next slide. There's a dog here. Oh, there you see, he steps on the banana peel and is very, very sleepy. So he will fall. He sleeps, right? He will have a fall. He can't control himself in balancing already. He loses his balance and he falls. So he sleeps, he sleeps on the banana peel. And so when you sleep on smooth thing like a banana peel, his feet go way up into the air and plop, he lands on his backside again. He lands on his buttock again. Hú thong. He was crying, not crying, shouting, right? So what happens now? But actually, it's not hurt. Monkeys, he's not hurt. He just sleeps and then falls on his back again. And this time, Sophie and Ashley sit on top of Baba. He can't move now. The first time, you remember, he was swinging from branch to branch and he fell down. That was the first time. And this time is due to the banana peel. And the banana peel, who is the one that throws it? He himself throws it. He himself throws it on the ground. So now he himself gets the accident. He himself slips. Wrong action. So now you get the wrong result or the wrong effect or the painful effect, the bad consequence. So he can't move now because these two are sitting on him already. Sitting on him already. So now they think of the banana peels again, right? Because Baba, right, sleeps on the banana peel. Actually, these two actually are running. Actually, it can also happen to them, isn't it? But maybe they are a bit more mindful. So they sit on top of Baba. Why are you sitting on top of me? Shouts Baba. Let me go. Let me go. We can't let you go until you answer a question, says Ashley. So the rabbit says, No, we can't let you go. Both of us are sitting on top of you. You cannot move. We cannot let you go until you answer a question. And Sophie, the little girl, says, yes, right? Why do you drop banana peels on the ground and also on our heads? And of course, I see you sleep on the banana sleep, and now you are on your back. So you have to explain why are you doing something that is not good. So let's see. I don't know. Laos Baba. He just wants to play the fool. I don't know what to do with the peels after I eat the bananas. Actually, he should actually think a bit lah. Of course, he's a monkey lah. But actually, this is trying to tell us certain lessons. Actually, of course, he can climb down. And then why does he throw the banana peels on others' heads, isn't it? So actually, he can actually climb down and then maybe find a suitable place, maybe near the grass area or things like that. Not on the ground where people walk, isn't it? It's dangerous. People can sleep. So Sophie says, but this is not good. We don't want banana peels in our garden. It's dirty. The banana peels will dirty our garden and also dangerous because banana peels are slippery. What happens if members of my family step over them and they slip and they fall, accident, they can hurt themselves, just like you. So this Sophia gives the monkey a moral lesson to teach him that he should not do this wrong action. That's the bee. That's the bee. The bee does not sting. It's a friendly bee. Then Baba actually realizes his mistake. That's good. He realizes his mistake. He has done something wrong. So he apologizes. He says, you are right, says Baba. I'm sorry. I made a mess. And now I must clean it up. That's something good. You learn. You make a mistake. So you learn. So he says, I now must clean up. So Baba starts to pick up banana peels to pick up. And there are many, actually he has eaten many. There are many banana peels. So Sophie and Ashley also help. They are of good character, isn't it? Even though the banana peels are thrown by the monkey, eaten by the monkey, not by Ashley and Sophie, but because they are good children, they help. That is something you can learn. People will like children who are very helpful, just like these two. See? So they become very, very good friends already. And this Baba has learned a very important lesson. After we see the moral points, the moral lessons. So everything ends very well. They clean up the whole place and then throw the banana peels into the tong sampah. And then they also clean up the garden. Then Sophie tells the friends, thank you for helping to pick up banana peels, says Sophie. But she is the banana peels thrown by the monkey. So she said, let's have a snack. So maybe they have maybe some biscuits and also some bananas to eat. Then let's have a snack. What do you want to eat? Sophie asked the monkey. How about banana split? He wants to eat banana again. Banana split. Banana split, actually you can also call for ice cream banana split, which means the ice cream has bananas splitted already and then put on top. So there's still some banana. So I think he must have other things to eat also lah, right? So everything ends well. So it's a very, very simple story. So now comes the important section, the most important slide, and that is learning the moral lesson. So let me go on to the last slide. Let's go on to the last slide. This is the last slide. There are 5 points, right, in the moral lessons that we are going to do. And they are very important, very simple, but very important. And you must learn this from young. When children do not learn this when they are young, you find when they grow up and they go to secondary school, they go to college and they become adults, they also have bad habits and bad character. And sometimes they get into trouble. And people don't like them. So that's why it's important for you to learn all these good things, practice them. Wow, next time people will love you and things will go on very well for you. All right? So let us look at the first lesson. Do not be careless, heedless, and restless. Now, careless, you know, chuai, right? Very, you are not careful on, like just like this monkey lah. But after that, he has learned, so careless. Of course, like in this story, right? He is careless. He swings from branch to branch, careless, not mindful, not paying attention, and he falls, right? And then, of course, when he's running around, expecting the other two to chase him, he slips on the banana slip. Not careful. Heedless means you don't pay attention. You're not heedful. You're not careful and cautious. You're not attentive to things. That's the meaning of heedless. People who are heedless can get into trouble and they can get accidents. So the opposite will be to be heedful, to be careful, cautious, mindful. And the other thing is restless. Restless and gelisah in Malay. They cannot settle, the minds are running all the while. That's why you find when little children are asked to meditate, they become very restless. Monkeys are restless. Right? They know they run around, they cannot sit still. But we are human beings. So you can train your mind not to be restless, but to be calm, to be steady. Then you can be more successful and you can do work much better. So, you see people who are so restless and riding the motorbike in very dangerous manner, but repeat. So that's why, in our Sunday school, we ask you to sit quietly, calm your mind, quiet time, and you do meditation on loving kindness to check your restlessness. Cannot sit still. You find that some 5 minutes also cannot sit still, right? They want to talk, they want to disturb other people. So if you don't train your mind, but there are some very good. Wow, they can sit so quietly, silently for 10 minutes or so. They will have strong minds. So this is a very, very important lesson to learn. Now let's go on to the next one. Do not pollute our natural environment. See, I've chosen this background here of the forest. You can hardly see any rubbish. Of course, some dead leaves. So this monkey, of course, throwing the banana peels on the garden of Sophie, that is polluting. Because the banana peels will, will rot, become rotten, and then you have the flies coming, and then some other insects, and then they can spread diseases also. So it's dirty, isn't it? So we must take care of our environment. There are some who throw rubbish anywhere, and we see that also in our association. Instead of throwing the rubbish, all sorts paper leftovers from the bread the biscuit covers and so on, they throw everywhere. Should be thrown into the tong sampah, isn't it? And then later on, when they grow older, they have the bad habit already. You see, adults also. I've seen, adults throwing the supper all over. It's terrible, isn't it? That's why you have so many problem diseases. You have certain places they have a notice, jangan buang sampah di sini, 500 ringgit denda. And then I see some uncles, aunties, even adults, bring the sampah there and throw, throw there. And whereas the notice says, jangan buang sampah sini, because to keep the place clean. If it is very, very dirty, it's very dirty. It's very dirty. It invites a pest, cockroaches lah, and then the rats lah, all sorts of pests which can carry diseases. So why is it that these uncles, aunties are doing also? That's because from young they are not trained. They must start from young. Like last time teachers taught us in primary school all this. So it's inside us, we know already. Cannot just throw any place. Some, throw in the longkang, they throw things in the longkang and the longkang all get blocked up, So they will overflow, isn't it? The drains overflow and then there'll be floods. And rivers also, some throw things into just a river, so the rivers get more shallow. And then when the rain comes, overflowing, and then you have terrible floods. Actually, all due to man's actions, stupid actions. So it's a very important point. Do not pollute, cemarkan alam sekitar. Do not pollute our natural, beautiful environment. Everybody likes a clean place. In the beach, or on the beach, you see the same thing. After drinking their 7-Up or Pepsi they just throw the things all over They have a picnic there. After that, they throw all the rubbish and then they have the Kentucky Fried Chicken. After that, the boats also throw all over. You find the beaches become so polluted and so dirty. I've seen this. Last time was not so bad. 20 or 30 years ago, I've been to even in Kelantan to see some of the beaches. Then after 20 years, not long ago, I went again. Wow, now so dirty. So remember that. So if you see your friends doing that, you are doing a good thing if you remind your friends. Tell them why it's important not to throw all the dirty things all over. Wow, imagine if you have flies, cockroaches come. The next time you get terrible diseases, you suffer. Now the third one is, do not do bad actions that harm other people. That is also very important. This story you can see the monkey, the naughty monkey, doing a bad action. And that is throwing the banana peels on the heads of this Sophie and the rat. Isn't it? Actually, the rabbit. So that is not good, isn't it? You cause people to be unhappy. When people throw things at you, do you like? You also don't like. So I see some students, they don't realize this, or they throw stones at other people and then they walk out and pretend that they didn't do it. That is not good. So, and then some you do bad actions by harming the animals. They take sticks and wall up the puppies or the dogs and the cats, and then some catch insects, pull off their legs, do all sorts of things that harm other things. That is bad karma, not good. We must be kind, not only to people but to all animals also. So that is a very important thing. And of course, this is just a story, but the monkey in the end, of course, he changes. That is good. So yes, the uncertain thing not so good. One is throwing the banana peels on the ground and then throwing at people's head, right? That's also not good. So quite important point to think about. Now we go on to the next one. Apologize for your mistakes. Learn from them. Which is shown in the story also. So after, this little girl Sophie and also the
friend Ashley, right? The rabbit asked the monkey, why did he throw? All those things that at first he said he doesn't know what to do, all those stuff. But anyway, he realizes his mistake. You cause others not to be happy, isn't it? And then also you dirty the place. So he apologizes. And that is good. So you have done something wrong. Not mine, right? Maybe you're careless. So you apologize and then do something good. That's what this monkey does. After apologizing, then he sets to work to clean the place. It's very good, isn't it? And the two friends also help, even though not due to them, the bananas are eaten by the monkey. But anyway, helping, that's a good thing. Now we come to the last point. Good begets good. This one a very important lesson. We have done many stories where I put this point to remind you. Good Dhamma, we must tell you again and again. Good begets good. Right? Oh, there's a mistake. Right? There should be bad begets bad. I got typed wrongly. Typed wrongly, so there is a mistake here. So I think I have to do a correction here, right? To tell you that it's actually bad begets bad, right? So you do something that is not good, then you will get a bad consequence if you do something bad. Like this monkey, he throws the banana peel, and then you find what happens? You know what happens? He himself slips on the banana and lands on his buttock, on his backside, isn't it? Because he does the wrong action. So likewise also, if you do something that is bad, you cause a person to be hurt, or next time you also be hurt, right? You like to scold people, next time people will scold you. You steal people's things, other people will steal your things, right? So it's cause and effect. It's the law of karma. So it should be good begets good, bad begets bad. So I apologize for the typing mistake here. I check and yet I overlook it. That means I'm getting old. My eyesight not good already. So anyway, now I explain to you, it should be bad begets bad. Right? You realize this. And when you think about this, then you know you must always do good things. Help people, do donation, and then be kind, do metta bhavana, radiate metta, loving kindness to other people. And all these things are good actions, and you will get the good results. You see, Buddha taught this. I know why some people are born very rich, because in the previous lives, they were very, very generous. They helped people and they did charity. Why some people very, very poor, born so very poor? And the Buddha said that's because in the previous lives, right? In previous lives, they were so stingy and never help anybody, always thinking of themselves only, right? This is a very important point, right? And then why some are born so very, very beautiful, all throughout very beautiful. And according to what is written in the Buddhist scripture, because in previous lives, they don't get angry. They don't show their temper. They're always smiling and then practice metta. Whereas other people, you find, oh, you're so ugly. Actually, one of the root causes is anger. Always get angry. Actually, you don't have to wait until next life. You become very, very angry. You look beautiful. You go and look into the mirror, you find that you're awful, isn't it? Your face turns green or black. Right? And then why some are born very intelligent, some are born so stupid? According to what is being taught, that there are some who are very diligent in studying, learning, and then asking questions, finding out about Dhamma. So this sort of people will develop their minds. So their minds become good. Whereas there are other people who are not interested, they don't want to learn anything, they don't want to ask questions, right? So in this case, the mind become dull. And then some worse, take liquor and then take drugs. Don't have to wait until next life. Then later on, you find the effect of the drugs and the liquor. They become very gong tai tai and do stupid things, right? So this is a very important principle. Good begets good, bad begets bad. Right? Now I cannot change at this point here, this word, I'm recording already, but I will change it at the PowerPoint. At the PowerPoint, I have two. One is in the video form and the other is in the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint I can change, right? But this one is recorded already, but it is okay because now you hear me. When you go over this, you hear me and you know the mistake, right? Cannot be good begets bad, right? So you know by listening, right, the correct Dhamma should be conveyed. So I hope you have learned important moral lessons and also Dhamma. Most of the things there, they are moral lessons. They are also Dhamma lessons. Like doing good, forgiving other people, not hurting other people, not harming other people. We must be mindful, must be careful, must be heedful, and our minds must be calm and steady. All these, as we have mentioned, are actually teachings of Dhamma also. So you see, you are learning Dhamma, even though we put it as moral lessons. But actually, it's Dhamma also. So before we say sadhu 3 times, I would like to thank all of you, children, students, or even youth members, and then parents, grandparents who are following this so that they can later on teach other children, and also the teachers of Buddhist Sunday School and preschool also are very suitable for preschool, this presentation. So I would like to thank all of you for taking time, right, to follow this presentation, and also to put in your energy to be patient to follow all this. So let us conclude by saying sadhu 3 times. All right. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Take care.